may have, oh dear, I may have forgotten to mention several months ago, after the very, very futile, very, very juvenile and very, very stupid protest about my genuine fears about people trying to get, it's several drives. I mean, it wouldn't cost that much to sort it out. I see a couple of people have nailed the cables that hang out, they've nailed them back to their walls and stuff to stop them catching someone's handlebars or whatever. Come on, Rox. And I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I was due to appear in court for I assumed it was going to be criminal damage, pouring paint. I cleaned up the next day, and then I think somebody else came and did a proper job of, using detergent or whatever. But I think it was £129 worth of damage. And when I went to court, I got my dates mixed up because my probation officer gave me a card with a date on it. I'd already outlined that I was pretty ill and unable to sort of, getting used to, moving about and taking Roxy. I can't secure her. I don't like leaving her home because she gets distressed, and going out anywhere is it's like a bit of an adventure. And it was taking a bit of time getting used to making sure I had the bag, the lead, the phone, this, that. And I was losing stuff all the time because I was not working at. Sorry, my mind was not functioning well. It was overwhelmed. So I turned up at probation on that particular day, and just got a flea in my ear. So, well, gave me a card for this time, this day, and I was sent off packing, and that was the day I should have been in court for the criminal damage. So subsequently got arrested. I think a day or so later, by very big, unnecessarily big number of officers. Totally taken by surprise, and just I just said, oh God, I've had enough of this. And I appeared in court, and then when I was in court, where you can't talk except say yes sir and stand up and identify yourself, they read out that I prepared for the police's arrival by sharpening a pole and attacked them when they turned up. Well, it was total fabrica. Why in the name of God, when I was under the illusion that I was going away, I was going to be leaving within a month or so, would I jeopardise that with what would have been if I'd have endeavoured to attack the police, that would have ended up with a custodial sentence, I would have thought. It was just, I just wanted to put a marker down, literally, and just say, when anyone gets hurt, I can just say, well, I did bring this to people's attention. We wrote to various people. Just check it out, just survey it, make sure it's not safe. Talk to people. Can they put something on their? Why wait till someone gets hurt? Why? Even if it's a broken leg or they're just clattered into or whatever, it has a bad effect on the people that do it. And there's no need. At least, it's what you would expect people of these positions to do. And when we raised the thing about one of the little younger skateboarders said to me, I think Paul was with me at the time, it was a long time ago, that they were concerned about falling off the back of one of the ramps. Raised it, said, look, one of the kids said, that was dismissed. Now, it wasn't our suggestion. One of the kids said, it's a fair one. What does worry me over there is that on the corner of the screen, the acoustic screen, if any of the youngsters wants to get up there and dare each other to walk along it or something, if they fall at one end, they're going straight over a great big line of spikes that are within about a foot or so of the top of that thing. Shit happens like this. You don't want it to, it's unlikely, but I thought you're supposed to mitigate for these things and remove these dangers. That's all we were trying to do, just make the facility usable at the times given, so everybody gets an appropriate amount of relaxation and as was promised. I don't think that's unreasonable, but Jesus Christ, it was difficult to carry on trying to fight, and initially I thought I was, on behalf of the community. Yes, it was affecting me most badly. I can't apologise for that. I didn't want it to. Who wants to sit in their garden and be absolutely physiologically affected by a particular noise that's going to emanate at all times of the day or night? I didn't want to. I came here to relax. So, you know, as I keep saying, to lick my wounds. People often do. Nobody can help me do that. And I always, you know, just complicated other people's lives by trying to involve them. I didn't have the right to do that. I mean, it didn't really bode well for me. And if people think I deserve all I've got, fair and fine, I totally understand that. You know, I can totally understand that. But I really thought I was doing the right thing for a long time. And to have a driving licence taken away from you when you're doing it as therapy for yourself, I'm not making this up. I did it because I wanted to do something that was, I don't know, more therapeutic, you know, in taking kids to special needs school and special needs schools and people to end their life, you know, cardio and renal dialysis and stuff. Kind of puts you back on the ground. You know, you're not so high and mighty, you don't have all the answers, you know, life is what it is and blah, 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 blah. I wasn't ready to return to work, but when I insulted a man by saying, look, you know, you wouldn't impose this kind of environment on your own elderly parents. Why is it, you know, you must be a slopey-shouldered bastard. And, you know, it was rude, it was impolite, but that was after completely getting just dismissed the whole time. When things were happening and are happening and continue to happen, and will probably happen more because, you know, generally things aren't great, people aren't in good fettle, people are struggling now, we're getting, I don't know, but I just want to get out. I never wanted this. I've got it, and it's a shame. You know, I've fallen out with some lovely people. I don't have anything against Ron, but he's, you know, sorry, my next door, my next door neighbour. But, you know, he's quite insulted to dislike me. It's obviously quite catching because, you know, I've been painted as one thing when I'm not. It happens to people. Am I totally innocent? No, but if that's the case, just leave me alone. I've put a wall of you know, I've extended the height of the fence because just to give both of us privacy if he doesn't want to engage, and I can understand that. But for goodness sake, there's no need to tell people that I haven't met that are being guests here. You know, they get lost and it's a family, and you know, and they knock on the door and he says, "Oh, no, number 39 is next door. You're staying with that weirdo." There's no need. You know, I'm trying to hold my life together by doing things, and I wouldn't invite people to stay at the property if I'll come and stay here and watch me wind up my next door neighbours and make noise and interfere with their lives. That wouldn't happen. The same as you wouldn't undertake a protest in an effort to try and protect people from getting hurt and then engage in a battle with the police. Why would you do that? Why? I've got no issue with the police, except they don't treat me very fairly because they go on whatever, they seem to be going on whatever my brother did, according to a friend of mine who works in, or has worked in intelligence for the police and whatever. It'll be marked, my card is marked. I'm not ex-parachute regiment. You know, I don't have the same psyche as Carl Bosley. I don't want the notoriety. I just wanted due respect and memoriam for my mum and her friend's death in a non-military way. It was a militarily related incident, you know, only insofar as, you know, the inadequacies of the military, both in handling a situation and preventing a situation. And I have no allegiance to any regiment. I have a respect for all of them. You know, they have proud histories or whatever, but it was a phase of my life which was a short phase. You know, probably not cut out to be a soldier. I was not tough enough, not hard enough. I'm just an idiot. An idiot who wanted to be left alone and feel safe in my own home. That was all. People that know me know that. People that judge me by my appearance and my demeanour have either worked with me and found that not to be true to what I really am like. And know that, you know, I'm still the same as everybody else underneath. And I'm only, you know, I'm not a monster. And yet, where's all this evidence of all these people, this trail of people that I've been battering and, you know, wife beater and whatever. Fucking hell, I got attacked more often by my ex-wife than I ever did her. And if I was such an animal, why did she have to always come back to a place that I owned, or a flat I'd bought, or a house I'd bought? She was free to bugger off and stay in Greece, wherever she was working, and run up her debts and rely on her inheritance, but she kept coming back. And the reason she used to leave was because she wouldn't accept any help with her drinking. My drinking was a problem. Having bits and pieces put in your food that you didn't know about might have been a problem as well. Again, not a get out of jail free card, but things that come to light are pretty horrific when you add it all up. But I did try, even here. I sent Lisa to, and I had to go to her, and she said, "You go first and I'll go." I went to see a woman called, oh shit, she was in Honiton, I can find her name, but to get her to get some help with her alcohol issues, which were fucking running away with her. That's the only reason I found out about what's happening, because, you know, I managed to survive by going into the summer house, obviously, and it was pissing her off, and she wanted me dead rather than us splitting up, and she would only get, you know, she would only, well, she wouldn't get fuck all if I'd divorced her, or she'd divorce me. If I die, then it's fucking bonanza time, isn't it? I mean, the house was worth then about 330, 340, if that. But that was 330, 340 she wouldn't have had. I can't blame her. You know, money was a motivation for her, the avoidance of earning it, and the will to just fucking squander it. Anyway, thanks. And I know, I can't help how I look. I can't help how I look. I mean, fucking hell, I can't go around painting a clown's face on, although I fucking should do. Yeah, ready? Ooh, much love, and thanks for indulging me. God's love, whoever you purport that to be. Thank you.